Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again. So I was thinking to share this my user experience of Vredesteins Tyres since long, but then I thought, okay, let me clock some kilometer on them, and then after I can share a better view of those tires. So recently I have done 3000 kilometer on them. So I think this is the right time to share you actual feedback of this tire. So let's get it started. So let me start with the background first. I have used a Pirelli Phantom Sport for good 23,000 kilometer, and they were still good for another 2 to 3,000 kilometer. So as if you are having a Interceptor or GT, and अगर आपने Pirelli के tires use किए हुए in the past, right? So then it would be a very difficult decision to switch over to other brand. So I was in dilemma whether to go with the Pirelli only or I can go for the other brand tire. Because Pirelli का जो experience था, that was very wonderful for me, and I didn't want to dilute that experience. So after lot of studies, some articles on internet and some YouTube reviews, so I decided to go with the Vredesteins tire. So let me brief you a few things about the tire first. So let us start with the description first. So as you can see, it is a medium soft compound silica based tire, and the pattern is the touring one, ideally the sports touring tire. And one very interesting thing I would like to share about this tire are having exactly the half of the rubber, right, tread rubber, or the you can say the rubber in as compared to Pirelli. So I really doubt the life of this tire. I don't think it will last anything above 15,000 kilometer. So that is my perception, and let's see. अभी तो 3,000 kilometer हुए, and these tires are having silica. So I don't know, and I'm not sure how much amount of silica they have added. But silica का generally role ये होता है कि जो rolling resistance है तो वो reduce करता है, and due to that wear and tear कम होगा, and your rubber will last long, so you can get more mileage from the same set of tire. Now as you can see, this is a sports touring pattern with a wider shoulder area from this side. Then they are having wide water channels from here, from sideways. So from the pattern itself, I can say this tire might be having a very good wet road performance. Then here they have given a TWI, that is a tread wear indicator. So from here you can measure the wear and tear of the tire. So I have measured the total quantity of rubber in and it was exactly the half of the amount of the Pirelli Phantom Sports. So I would like to divide my review in basically a 3 to 4 section. So starting with the very first, that is the handling. Then the second thing is the off-road ability. Then the third thing is the cornering, and the fourth thing is the steering efforts, like how much effort you have to put on whenever you are steering the handlebar. So these are the 4 aspects, and we will discuss them one by one. Okay, so starting with the handling. So as far as the handling is concerned, so it's a very neutral tire. The rubber is definitely a grippy one, and quick lane changes is very easy. Means आपको डर नहीं लगेगा if you are shifting or changing lane at higher speeds. So that is a good thing about it. Then the second part is the off-road ability. So as it's a sports touring tire, so I am not expecting anything groundbreaking from this tire in that particular off-road department. But yes, we have done some trails, and mostly we are doing trails only in the recent days. So off-road handling is very good. Only thing, when you start to worry, whenever you are riding on some slush or muddy area, then mud gets covered on the water channels, and then after this tire will lose its traction. So that is the obvious thing, because it's a sports touring tire and you can't expect it to perform like a dual sport tire. So off-road is very good. I would say it's better than Pirelli. Handling is slightly inferior to Pirelli, because Pirelli is the benchmark for me as far as this bike is concerned. Then the third part is the cornering ability. So all I can say, I feel confident while doing or while taking corners on these tires, and they are maintaining its posture and momentum. अगर आप control करते हो तो there won't be anything to worry. So close है, मतलब Pirelli and Vredesteins कॉर्नर्स में 19-20 का डिफरेंस है, उससे ज़्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं है। एंड द लास्ट थिंग दैट इज़ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट दैट आई वुड लाइक टू शेयर, अगर आपने पिरेली यूज़ किया हुआ है, राइट, सो पिरेली इज़ अ डिफरेंट टायर, इट्स अ स्ट्रीट ट्रैक बेस्ड टायर, तो उसका पैटर्न भी अलग है। देन जो चैनल्स है, ग्रूव्स है, तो वो भी अलग है। सो इन दैट केस व्हाट हैपन, पिरेली का जो हैंडलिंग था दैट वाज अ वेरी निम्बल, अजाइल एंड वेरी स्मूथ। तो द मोमेंट आई पुट ऑन दिस टायर, तो अगर आप पिरेली से आ रहे हो देन यू मे फील सम डिफरेंस। अगर दूसरी कोई ब्रांड से आ रहे हो कि जैसे ड्यूअल स्पोर्ट्स ब्रांड में से आ रहे हो तो आपको इतना पता नहीं चलेगा, बट स्पेसिफिकली इफ यू आर शिफ्टिंग फ्रॉम पिरेली टू Vredestein, so in that case you may feel for first 50 to 100 kilometer that your handlebar is little bit steep and it is asking you for some more effort whenever you are steering. So that is the only cons of this tire, and that's it. So these are the 4 aspects. So the left out part of this review. So if I talk about the specifications, so this is the H rated tire. So high speed stability is very good. I have taken my motorcycle in some good triple digit speeds, you can say 140, in excess to 140, and it was a confidence inspiring tire. Then the second thing, the load carrying capacity, so it's a very good, so you can easily ride on them with a pillion and a good luggage, say for example 20 to 30 kg of luggage, so it's good to go. And the last thing is the price. So here some twist in the pricing, because I have bought these tires from the Royal Enfield workshop, right? So at that time I got them, means both front and rear as a pair, I got them just under 9,000 rupees. And उसके बाद पता नहीं रॉयल एनफील्ड को क्या हुआ, and they have increased the prices by 2 times. So now this pair of tires at a Royal Enfield workshop, so it is costing you around 20 to 21,000 rupees. And in market basically Apollo वाले बना रहे हैं the Vredestein tire. So Apollo डीलर्स के पास, Vredestein डीलर्स के पास आपको ये टायर इजीली मिल जाएंगे. So they are selling it somewhere 10,000 to 12,000 rupees. So you can get it from the local market. It will be a much cheaper as compared to Royal Enfield. And another part, if I talk about the tube options available for this tire, so basically क्या हुआ है कि इसका जो ट्यूब है ना वो C8 बनाता है. अभी C8 वालों ने प्रोडक्शन बंद कर दिया है, या तो पता नहीं मार्केट में अवेलेबल नहीं है, तो इसकी ट्यूब्स कहीं पे आपको अवेलेबल नहीं है. सो दैट्स द वन इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट दैट यू शुड कीप इन योर माइंड. सो अगर आपको ट्यूब मिलती है देन इट्स अ वेल एंड गुड, नहीं मिलती है देन यू कैन कंटिन्यू विद द सेम ओल्ड ट्यूब, एंड व्हेनेवर यू गेट इट इन द फ्यूचर सो यू कैन रिप्लेस देम. Now one interesting observation about this tire, it was initially observed by the Jasprit Singh. He is my good friend, so he was using this tire. So I asked him how are the tire, and he said me the tires are good, but only one issue with them, and let me show you the issue. So this is the issue, right? So as soon as you are riding your motorcycle in the wet road, right, or in the monsoon, so generally what happen, these tires are having a very wide grooves. Here you can see, right? So these are the very wide water channels. तो जितना भी वाटर सरफेस पे होगा ना, रोड की सरफेस पे, so it will throw it on your engine area. So here you can see that my oil filter is totally muddy. Then here you can see bent pipes, then some guard. तो मतलब एक ही राइड आपको चाहिए, एक ही राइड में ये आपकी पूरी बाइक जो फ्रंट एंड है वो गंदा कर देगा. So that is the one con of this tire, but the advantage of this thing is you will get a very good wet road gripping. So if I talk about some alternative options, right, those who are available in the same size of tire, so I can say C8s are there, then the Ralcos, and the last one is the Raish, and one recently launched, that is the MRF Hike. So 4 options we are having along with these Phantom Sport Pirelli and the Vredestein. So if I talk about Ralco, so in a simple word I would say just avoid them, because they are a dual sport tire, and the very most important thing about them is we are not having a dedicated front tire in the Ralco, because generally क्या होता है, तो whatever tire you are getting, तो आपको front and rear tire दोनों का जो पैटर्न है, right, so that you have to keep a similar one, similar in the sense के सेम प्रोडक्ट आपको लेना है, राइट, वॉट एवर कंपनी वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग. सो राल्को में इशू ये है कि पीछे का टायर है, आगे का नहीं है, तो लोग क्या कर रहे हैं कि पीछे का टायर उसको पैटर्न रिवर्स करके आगे लगा रहे हैं। सो जनरली अच्छा है, चल जाता है, बट यू विल सेक्रीफाइस योर हैंडलिंग, देन कॉर्नरिंग एबिलिटी, राइट। ऑफ रोड में अच्छा चलेगा बट उसका वेट भी ज़्यादा है, तो आपका कहीं ना कहीं पे आप लोग जो सस्पेंशन का अनस्प्रंग मास है, सो वो आप इंक्रीज कर रहे हो। तो आई वुड नॉट रिकमेंड राल्को even if you are getting it for a free. So the next thing is the Seat are OEM tire, they are very good, and मार्केट में भी एक ही इशू है कि Seat का ओल्ड लोड अवेलेबल है, नया लोड जो है वो अवेलेबल नहीं है। सो जनरली Seat अपने ऑप्शन में से वैसे ही निकल जाता है। Then the next tire is the Raiz. So Raiz are having a multiple pattern of tire, so they are from street, sports touring and the off-road tire. So issue एक ही है रईस के साथ, they are having a P-rated tire as of now, and जब मैं वीडियो बना रहा हूँ तब मेरी बात हुई थी, so they are working on H-rated tire. तो in near future they might be available, but अगर नहीं आते तो भी P-rated tire they are very good as compared to the Ralco. Then the next is the MRF. तो जनरली MRF टायर्स जो है वो अभी हार्ले डेविडसन का HD वाला जो आया है, राइट, X440 मोटरसाइकिल, तो उसमें वो OEM फिटमेंट है। तो अभी अपनी जो साइज़ है कि लाइक 119/18 एंड 130/70/18, तो वो पर्टिकुलर साइज़ में अभी MRF ने बनाना चालू किया है। इट माइट बी अवेलेबल टू यू नियर टू योर MRF डीलर। सो उसका अभी कुछ फीडबैक आया नहीं है। दे आर अ वेरी ब्लंट कॉपी ऑफ पिरेली फैंटम स्पोर्ट, दैट आई कैन से, एंड मैंने 2 या 3 किलोमीटर उस पर राइड किया हुआ है। तो ऑल आई कैन से इट वॉज नॉट दैट मच कॉन्फिडेंट एज कम्पेयर टू व्रेडेस्टाइन और द पिरेली। सो इनिशियली जस्ट वेट एंड वॉच, एक बार रिव्यू आने दो, क्योंकि कोई भी टायर का आपको एक्चुअल परफॉर्मेंस कब पता चलेगा, व्हेन इट्स रनिंग इन पीरियड इज ओवर, मीन्स ब्रेकिंग इन पीरियड इज ओवर। सो इट इज रफली 500 to 1000 किलोमीटर, एंड देन आफ्टर ओनली you should review a tire or a motorcycle. So that's my understanding. तो MRF के लिए वेट करो, otherwise it's also a very good tire if you talk about the pricing aspect, and if I am recalling it correctly, then it is the H-rated tire. So that's it guys, इतना ही था मुझे आपसे शेयर करने का। So as per my recommendation you can go with the Vredesteins tire, they are a very good tire, you won't be disappointed. अगर ज़्यादा पैसा पड़ा है, राइट, and high speed run करते हो, cornering करते हो, then definitely you can go for the Pirelli Phantom Sports. They are one notch above these Vredesteins tire. So अगर अभी तक आप वीडियो में बने रहे हो, so that's a great motivation for me, and I will try to bring some more feedback user experience videos in near future. Some gloves का एक बनाना है वीडियो मुझे, and then after riding jackets का भी एक वीडियो ड्यू है, so we'll try to bring them as soon as it's possible. So up to this, take care, bye bye, and have a safe riding.